I'm Adam Eagle, and we're talking kokanee next.
Ready to rock and roll? Here we go. Every morning when I come out, it's a new day, a new adventure. You just never know what's going to happen, and I love it. It's the greatest thing I've ever done in my life, so I love it. All right, we're ready with outriggers. Let's get that live scope down in the water and see if we can see anything.
Don't ask him what's in his, he won't tell you. I've asked him, he won't tell me.
It's not very potent today.
He put some kind of scent on his gulp, but he won't tell me what it is.
That's the secret.
No.
Every fisherman has a secret. Ooh, there's some fish down there at 50. Grab that cutthroat.
Didn't pop off.
Yeah.
Coke?
I think so.
On the smaller side of things. Yeah.
First Coke. We're gonna let him go. He's off. You little guy. Let's see if we can let him go another year.
It's early season. I think
They will. They do really well in the cold weather.
especially when you're not pulling them up to beef too. Look at that. That's a good school.
Yeah.
That's 100 yards.
That's 100 feet back, right over there.
Over there.
Yep, and they're 25 to 30 feet deep.
Corey just purchased this new boat and he's outfitted it just the way he's always wanted. And part of the rigging included a Garmin Live Scope.
Garmin's very friendly. It's user friendly, and I like that. I like that interaction with it.
You like the LVS 34?
I do. I do like the Live Scope LV34. It's great for locating fish. It's great for putting you on the fish. Again, it doesn't help you catch them, but at least keeps you in that zone of where they're at. Let's see if they're behind us now. They should be right behind us. Where'd they go? There they are. Oh, that's another skull.
That's that big.
That's that big skull.
Oh, there we go. Get that one.
Yep. Just give it a little pop, and then real quick to it. There you go. There you go. Oh, he's way over there. What are you doing over there, Wes? You're good.
Crossing all 4 lines.
Hey, at least we can net it right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. It is.
Oh yeah.
In there.
That's a little better age class.
Yeah, that's a better one. Number 2's got one right there. There we go.
That one's got some spunk.
You got that, Wes?
Yep, where you at?
Bring right over here if he'll let you. In there. You like to see that, don't you, Alan?
That's what I like to see.
Look at that.
Two in the box.
Typically, early season, the kokanee are going to be on the surface, 5 to 15 feet. Today, we've caught them 35, clear to 5 feet. So yeah, make sure you're covering different depths. Make sure you're covering different colors of your lures, your presentations, and changing up your speeds. Yep, that one's got one on it. And they rip it out of that outrigger. It sounds like a gun going off. It's like, ooh.
At least this one's not crossed all the lines.
Nice job, that's a nice one.
Feeling good? Yeah. Yeah, it feels really good, actually. Oh, yeah, right there.
It's disappointing, Wes. I had faith in you.
I know it.
Redeem yourself.
Give Wes another chance.
Yeah.
Then I'll have to go sit in the front of the boat.
He blows this one, he's...
Uh-oh.
I don't think he's on there.
Uh-oh.
Get it, Wes.
Ooh, it might be. Look how far over he went.
Oh, that was a Coke. Are you kidding me? That was a Coke.
Yeah.
Get it! Come on, baby! All right, Wes, that's a Coke. Oh, get it there. Net's froze. That's a rainbow. Good healthy one.
This gets probably the most angling pressure out of any reservoir in Utah.
It does. For anglers hours, you can't beat Strawberry. I mean, it's super high in angler hours every year. And we have a lot of people that come here from fish, and we have a lot of people that come from a long ways away to fish it.
Who's got this one?
You get it.
Looks like I got it. Ooh, that's a good fish.
Kokanee fishing really blew up in like 2018, 2019. We had a big, abundant population of kokanee, and guys just kind of took off with it. And then in 2020, 21, 22, we kind of struggled, and it kind of tanked a little bit, and guys let us know about that, and guys want to come out and fish. And so we've took it upon ourselves to try to improve those populations quite a bit.
First fish I've reeled in like 5 years.
Kokanee typically are harder to catch too. They're not your typical rainbow cutthroat fishery, so you kind of got to know what you're doing. So, but yeah, we've took it upon ourselves to put some emphasis into improving these fisheries, looking at different ways of possibly stocking. So a little bit of history is we've always just stocked these fish right at ice off.
Ooh, that net's cold. Oops, sorry. Nice fish.
That's awesome.
Same age class.
Yep, same age class. We'll take it.
Good eater.
Typically when you're stocking those fish right at ice off, your zooplankton, what those fish are eating, is really low. It's actually at its lowest point throughout the years, right when that ice off comes off. So what we did is we've come up with this plan to actually stock 3 different groups of fish, and this is our 3rd year doing it. So what we typically do is we stock underneath the ice in February. We'll cut a hole in the ice in the river. We'll stock a group of fish in there. They're marked separately from the other groups using our typical dye mark and our OTC tetracycline mark. And so when we capture these fish as we're going throughout the year, we can look at the marks on these fish and figure out which group actually survived the best.
Where you're getting the best return.
Yep, where we're getting the best return, yep.
Don't west this one. I'm going to. I'm getting nervous now. I wasn't nervous.
There's only rainbows I lost. No, that's one I lost.
This is a bigger one too, isn't it? It's a good one.
Oh!
It was a good
Got
one.
it! Got it! No way! That's a net man right there.
That is a net job there. Big
Holy crap, that was close.
Wes says they're working on getting a better kokanee population estimate here at the Berry using hydroacoustics.
It's a good thing you were on that, not Wes.
Now, hydroacoustics is basically a fancy sonar that surveys fish in areas
It's a nice 16 and a half, 17.
of the reservoir that kokanee are present.
But we actually want to look at those fish in the springtime coming out of winter, and then we also want to look at them in the fall. Because what I don't think we factor in a lot is actual angler harvest. So you guys are allowed to come out here, catch 4 fish each. What we want to do is actually see what kind of impact that might be having on the fishery as well. We'd also want to look into possibly looking into genetic study, seeing what kind of fish these kokanee are. I don't know if you guys have heard about the late run kokanee that they've had in like Flaming Gorge and stuff like that. And basically trying to get those genetics and trying to see if we can tie down which fish are in here. And if we got more early run fish, we got late run fish, and just seeing what the difference and what they do for the population for anglers.
It's got a little weight.
We need fish to spawn in the fall
Yeah.
when they come up the trap, and so we have eggs for the next year. So we want to look at what those populations are doing in the spring. We'll look at them in the fall, and we're just trying to do all that research, just try to improve basically kokanee populations across the lake.
Coke, isn't it?
Yes, it is. He didn't give you much, did he?
Is that a Coke?
It is.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah.
It got a little thick. He fought good at first, but kind of was settled down there at the end.
Nice. Yeah, he took it all. That's the one Wes needed because it had 2 hooks in it.
He wasn't getting off.
Wes, I'm sorry.
I can take it, trust me. I know you can.
Another rainbow.
Rainbow, yeah.
Although kokanee are becoming more and more popular, rainbow and cutthroat trout are still king here at Strawberry.
It's a pretty rainbow. You got some color.
Rainbows have been great today. I was very surprised to see how many rainbows we've caught. I mean, we've caught probably 20 or so.
That's a beautiful fish.
Oh, that one's. Yep, that popped out.
Oh yeah.
He's there.
In the last few years, we've been stocking bigger rainbows as well, and we've also been kind of shuttling or shifting our stocking.
There's a ton of rainbows on that point.
Maybe it's a rainbow.
This could be some hidden surface over there.
We stock half of them in the spring and then half of them in the fall to try to split that up, so anglers can, those fish are, we've got two different groups in here.
Oh, that's a big rainbow. Oh, sorry, Wes.
So if some of those fish get harvested, there's more being planted in the fall to get through the winter and then the spring fishing. So we can grow that population as well for people.
Nice 16, 17 inch rainbow.
Not now. It did.
Wes, right here.
It got off. Got off.
This one, oh, he's
Got off that one and hit the green one.
yeah.
Cutthroat are our bread and butter of this fishery. We have to have these cutthroat in this water. It's for chub control.
Cutthroat.
But I think that's why it's great about having the rainbows in here too. It allows guys to take other fish home. Like they don't, you have to release those cutthroat, but as many rainbows as we've caught a limit of rainbows today by far. We've released them all, but we'd be done.
Oh, that's coke.
If you own a boat and don't target kokanee but want to, hiring Corey for the day can increase your odds of catching not just kokanee but all fish. He'll go over electronics, downriggers, but he can also show you how to catch kokanee without all of his fancy gear.
Wow, that one actually gave you a little tug. When you're rigging a boat, you don't have to spend a lot of money into it to do it. You know, this boat, yeah, it has some nice downriggers, it has a lot of nice electronics. The crucial thing is knowing what your depths are, knowing what your speed is. You can still catch kokanee with snap weights or leaded line. You can do it in an inexpensive way. There's guys out here on kayaks all the time catching kokanee.
Yep, right there, that's fish.
You can go get a nice Minn Kota Tarova from Shills and put that on the bow of your boat and put a couple batteries on there, and you can do exactly what we're doing.
Rainbow?
Yep, big rainbow. Somebody didn't silent their phone. That was good practice for you for the kokanee that's gonna hit. Yeah.
Do you have dates open?
We do, yeah. May is pretty open right now. If you're looking to book in June and July, we're pretty full, but there's still a few good spots available there. And we can focus on kokanee. If you're a kokanee fisherman and you want to come out and learn how to kokanee fish, the cutthroats aren't really dominating the reservoir right now. We can spend a lot of time on kokanee and we can help you figure out how to do it.
Well, the slips are in here at Aspen, and I know that we saw the Phillips boys working on the one at Soldier Creek. Talking to the Strawberry Bay guys, they were saying they've got a few slips available, so if you got a boat and you want to slip up here at Strawberry, go ahead and give them a call, strawberrybay.com.
Oh, I don't think he's on there.
Oh, that was a coke. Are you kidding me?
You know, I think if Wes hadn't lost all those kokanee, you wouldn't have to take a swim.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think somebody paid him off.
I think somebody paid him off. Yeah, I know. It was good fishing, guys. Nice. Thanks for coming out with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so informative and appreciate that.
Well, it's good for us to get out and actually sample what we talk about and what we see on our graphs and charts.
Yeah, cool. Well, Corey, you got a lot of open dates in May. People need to come out here and test out the new Duckworth. That's a nice boat.
Absolutely. Yep. Bring out your families, bring out some businesses, and let's fish. Let's have a good time. It's going to be a good year. I'm expecting some big fish this year, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Well, we know there's 3 good age classes out there, 2 really nice age classes of kokanee. So get out here, come out with our friends at Kokanee Krew, come get a limit of cokes, take them home and smoke them. You'll enjoy them, I guarantee it. I'm Adam Meikle, KSL Outdoors. We'll see you next weekend. Good night.